Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome to my channel. Today I want to spend some time talking about the Samsung T5 portable SSD. It's a really great external hard drive for multiple reasons. There's three things that I like specifically and one that's my least favorite, but I'll get into that later. So if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. My name is Dakari. The first thing that I want to go over on this particular external hard drive is the performance. It's really quick. It transfers data at about 540 megabytes per second. So that's one thing for me to just spit out that number and another thing to show you. So let me actually demonstrate how quickly it could transfer a file that's 3 gigabytes. I'll show you right now. This folder has about 3 gigs of data in it, so I'll transfer it from my MacBook SSD over to the T5 SSD. So as you can see, it's super fast, and that's a big deal for me because I'm editing really large 4K video files and hundreds of photos every day, so I need my external hard drive to be able to handle that performance and be able to transfer from the camera or from the desktop as quickly as possible. That way I'm not wasting time waiting on things to transfer. So that's one thing that I really love. So if you are someone that's a content creator or you just manage a lot of big files every day, you'll definitely love the performance of the T5. So the second thing I love about the T5 is its size. It's really nice and compact. As you can see, it's really like the size of a credit card, if that, maybe even a little bit smaller. And because of that, it makes it a lot easier for me to just have it in my backpack and not take up too much space or add unnecessary weight. And then even if it is on my desk, it doesn't take up too much space either. So it's nice and clean and compact, and that's always a plus. Anytime you could have a lot of performance but not take up too much space, can't go wrong. So the third thing I really like about the T5 is its design. If you take a look at a lot of the external hard drives on the market, they're just really big blocks that sit on your desk. Some are standing, some are flat lays in a sense. So I really like the design of this one because it's a lot more modern and sleek, and like I said, it doesn't take up too much space, but it still looks really great when it's on your workstation. So that's another thing that I really like about it. So there's not a lot of negatives about the Samsung T5. I'm really happy with it. I've had it for a couple weeks and there's no issues, but the one thing that I would say is bittersweet is that it's so light. It's great because it's light and it's not heavy and doesn't take up space, but because it's so light and it already has a very slippery, smooth finish on the texture of how it was designed, it can easily slip out of your hand. So you definitely want to be very cautious when you're handling it. If you are someone on the go, you might want to look into some sort of carrying case. That way you don't have to worry about potentially damaging it, because even when you're just putting it on your desk, it seems so light you feel like you could easily break the internals. But I mean, it's been holding up so far and there's been no issues. But that'd be the only thing that I'd say that's bittersweet. It's great that it's light, but it's also one of those things where you have to be very gentle and fragile when you're holding it. So who is the Samsung T5 really designed for? Well, I mean, anyone can benefit from the great performance and small design, but there are other, external hard drives out there. If you're looking to spend a little less and you don't care about the performance, then definitely explore other options. But if you are someone that has to manage really large file sizes and you're gonna be literally working off of the files that are on the hard drive, then I highly recommend this one. It's a great choice. So those are my final thoughts on the Samsung T5. It's a really great external hard drive for someone that wants a lot of performance in a really small package. So if you do want to see more content from myself, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. It helps out the channel a lot. So thank you so much. Peace.